Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other
Everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi, Philia. Hi, Bernard. Hi, Ada. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for your donation, Christine. Thank you. Thank you, Nella, for your donation. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Kath. Hi, Twin Soul. Hi, Kinda Star. Hello, welcome. Hi, love. Hi, Danny. Welcome. Hi, Monica. Hi, Crazy. Hi, hello, and Sydney. Welcome. Hello, everyone. It's just regular readings tonight. There's no theme. Also, I will not be live tomorrow night. I'm doing an event tomorrow for Canada Day. But hello, everyone. Welcome. If anyone's new here, welcome. To join the list, it has exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you get put into the lounge, it's a wait list that Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So you can find the timestamps in the comment section after the live. I also have a legal disclaimer in the description as well. Yeah. If anyone donations go above the free readings, or if anyone has a Tip the Fae or VIP memberships, they also the VIP memberships skip the line. Tip the Fae, they just get a reading, get out of the lounge pass, like get out of jail card on Monopoly. But yeah, I also have a link in my description for a private reading if anyone wants any. Okay, I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Nella, thank you. What is manifesting at the moment? Doing identity shift at the moment. Let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nella a message? What is Nella manifesting at the moment while doing an identity shift? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? You have the Two of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's an energy around you about maybe being a little bit hesitant or a little bit overwhelmed by the transition or what you're trying to manifest for yourself. But I do feel it's a matter of focusing on the positive feedback, the positive comments, or positive energy that you've been receiving or you will receive. Just focus on the positive and release the negatives that are no longer serving you anymore, right? I feel like if you're stressing or worrying too much, that there's probably is someone that you can communicate with who would have an open, supportive heart towards you, with the Page of Swords here as well. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if any of this manifesting is disturbing the home life or the balance of the home life. I just feel like there's an energy of a little bit of emptiness or feeling a little bit alone. You have the Six of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like it's kind of like letting go of your old identity and embracing your new identity shift. right? Yeah, you have the Nine of Wands and the Light too. So I feel like there's this energy of being a little wary, a little bit on edge of how things are going to play out. Let's see what is going on for Nella. What does Nella need to know right now? Judgment, right? Don't have any fear of judgment. I was feeling that with the Two of Swords. So I think it's just a matter of you listening to your heart, listening to what your spirit truly wants, and what you want to connect with, what you want to embrace while you're going through this transition. You do have the Two of Swords in the dark too, so I feel like, it's again like, if you need to take a rest, you need to take a break from manifesting or shifting or whatever it is, you could just be you. Just do what you feel your heart wants you to do. I feel like your spirits and spirit guides are around you, supporting whatever decisions you are making. The Page of Swords too is in the dark, so I feel like don't listen to people if they're not understanding your transition or what you're manifesting or what changes you're making. Angels say ask for help from others, especially if you need any feedback or anything like that. The answers you may be thinking is yes, and there may be an opportunity coming out of this as well. But that's what I got. Christine! General reading for Christine. Is there any spirit guides, and angels, or fae that want to come give Christine a message? And thank you so much for your donation. Ooh, the King of Cups, the Six of Wands. What does Christine need to know right now? Hi, Jasmine. Thank you so much for your donation. You have the Three of Cups in the dark. I don't know if you're feeling like you're left out or you weren't invited or what's going on with that. Maybe just you're really in need of a good night out, right? A celebration, let loose a little bit. I don't know. Three of Cups in the dark. I just feel like there's a situation that's kind of feeling a little off. I don't know if there's drama there or if you're just tired of the people doing whatever it is that they're doing. But you do have the King of Cups and the Light. I feel this energy of you contemplating what your next moves are, what's your next big decisions. Because I feel like overall you're very in tune with your emotions and your intuition and all that sort of fun stuff. I don't know if there's someone else out there around you who's also been supporting or has been good company. Yeah, the Six of Wands, a badass success, right? If this is giving you a big boost of success coming your way with you putting yourself out there, gaining that sense of victory coming through as well. Good communication with the Page of Pentacles, whatever you've been working on or trying to manifest or craft for yourself. I feel like it's going to be paying off, right? You have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready to take the next step, open that new door. What new beginnings are out there for you, right? The Nine of Pentacles. You've done all the hard work, you've done all the time. Now it's time to manifest something bigger, better, right? Ten of Pentacles, prosperity. So I don't know if this is a new career change for you or what, but yeah, it's time to step it up a little bit, to rise above, as you raise your standards. Now's the time. You're better than you were yesterday, it seems, and tomorrow's looking even better, right? Keep going. What I got. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Trina, hello. Thank you for your donation. Can I get an update on Emmanuel? How is he doing? He's in a relationship with someone else, and I'm curious. Let's see for Sharina. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, beings, or fae that want to come and give Sharina a message about what is going on with Emmanuel's energy? What's going on with Emmanuel's energy? Thank you. What's going on with his energy in the relationship? What is going on in his relationship? Ooh, there's been some lying, some betrayal, some negativity going on there, right? The Seven of Swords. things are not as happy dandy as they may appear to be. You know, the Queen of Wands, I don't know if who he's with is kind of being a bitch, right? The Queen of Wands in the dark. Having that hot temper, being very jealous and stubborn about something or other. I don't know. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so things are moving really slowly, or not at all. I feel there's a lot of stubborn energy, like resistance and overcritical energy coming through. Seven of Pentacles in the dark, too, feeling stuck, you feel like Emmanuel feels stuck and trapped and doesn't know how to get out of this situation, even though I feel like he's working really hard and trying to make things work and trying to salvage whatever this is, or yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else does Shayna need to know about this energy. What else can she know about this energy? Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he's working really hard. Like there's a lot of weight on him to do better, try to fix things, try to, you know. I feel like he still has a heart for her, though. The Knight of Wands, there's still some passion and love there, even though there's other things that are not really working well. Seven of Swords, I just feel like they're trying to strategize what their next moves are and how to do better. Yeah, the Empress. That's what I got. I feel like he cares about her a lot. His heart is with her, but there's a lot of things going on there. A lot of heavy weight. That's what I got. Voila! Hello! Aquarius. What's the profession of my future husband? Will he be romantic? I can see what the energy will be around him. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does koala need to know about? Thank you. All that filled in. Let's see what that was. What does koala need to know about her future husband's profession and romantic energy towards koala? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? What's going on there? The Three of Swords. I feel like a future husband that is coming through for you. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet someone, but the future husband that's coming through for you right now. I feel like when you meet him, he's going to be going through a divorce, or I feel like his wife or whoever um has passed away, and he has a lot of grief to heal from. So I feel like when you meet him, you'll be still going through that grief and that heartache. But I feel like there's a lot of good fortune there. So I don't know if he comes from a family with money, or will gain extra money due to what the passing of that. Because I feel like there's like some wealth coming through with that. There's the Queen of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like trying to move on or trying to get into a relationship again with not fully healing his heart will make you feel, or you should be a little bit guarded, a little bit standing your ground about how this is going to play out for you, like making sure that you're allowing him to fully heal as well. I feel like he'll need some of your guidance for that. There's the Emperor in the dark. So I feel like the energy around them when you first meet will be difficult. Is this person James? Is this person James? The Chariot says yes. You and James are going to move forward. But I feel, yeah, so it seems like he's going to marry somebody else first. The Emperor's in the dark too. So I just feel like there's like a weakness coming through, right? Whatever's going on, I feel like he's like a leader. So I feel like he would be like a owner of a company, or like the boss or the CEO of a company of some sorts. So there's going to be some slow growth when you first meet, and how I feel like it all depends how you stand your ground for yourself not, you know, do more for him than what he needs, kind of thing. Because I feel like, you know, making sure that you have your own thing. But that's what I got. Yeah, I feel like he's like a CEO or a boss or owner of a company or something. Because the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, you know, there's gonna be some good money there. That is what I got though. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Again, thank you. Trina, thank you so much again for your donation. You think Emmanuel thinks of me still? Let's see. Does Emmanuel think about Trina? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Emmanuel think about? Too many cards came out there. We'll try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Trina a message? Well, does Emmanuel think about Trina still? This is what tried to come out the first time, so I guess I should have taken it. Very much so. Very, very, very much so. Like all the past memories are still there, still floating around in his mind. Yeah, he definitely thinks about you a lot. A lot, a lot. Like I feel like he even thinks about taking action towards you and moving forward towards you, but you know, you have to leave the person he's with, and I feel like he feels committed or kind of feels like he has to stay in that relationship for whatever reason. But yeah, the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of sparks of fire, of love and romance and passion between the two of you still. What else does Sharina need to know about this energy? Yeah, you know, like he thinks about you. It's like, you know, I wish I could go back to Sharina. But, you know, they're in a relationship, so, you know, they're torn. Like there's a love triangle thing going on with him. He's just hanging in there, trying to be the best he can with who he's with, but things are not going well, right? Yeah, power energy. Things are not going well. Let's see. What is the love energy? You haven't spoken, so I don't know how he knows your energy because you know there's a Six of Cups. Maybe the two of you've had a past life together because Six of Cups is like knowing you from the past or having thoughts and memories of you in the past. You know, there's a doorway opening that may allow you in. There's an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to the person, and romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. That is what I got. Yeah, he still thinks about it though. It looks like he still thinks about it. With him, yes, the door may be opening soon. That's probably why you're feeling his energy. No, the door is opening for you to like walk in and have some romantic surprises. But you're welcome, Danny. Let's see. Is there any spirit guide answers James or Faye that want to come and give Danny a message? Is there any spirit guides answers James or Faye that want to come and give Danny a message? Are this Aries man from Dubai Tommy current feelings for Danny? Does he plan to reach out to Danny? During spirit guides, answers James or Faye. What does Danny need to know about the Aries man from Dubai? What are their current feelings for Danny? Does he plan to reach out to Danny? If Danny doesn't reach out first. I feel like he will reach out to you. The Page of Wands, romantic card, so I feel like he will reach out towards you. wanting to have connection with you or tell you what his thoughts or ideas are. I feel like he is feeling stuck at the moment, but I feel like whenever he's feeling free, he will reach out towards you. I feel the Ten of Wands, I feel like he's been working hard or has had a lot of pressure on him that may have been holding him back. But I feel like there's going to be some sudden, quick changes that may come through. Like things may just change suddenly and quickly, where maybe that's where he will feel unstuck and be able to communicate with you. Just things right now are not fair. Things are not balanced enough for him right now to make that move. But I feel like once they are, he will take that decision. He'll take that, take back his control and be able to communicate with you with what his thoughts and ideas are. There's not a lot of romantic feelings, but I feel like with the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands is like a spark of romance, right? Spark of fire, spark of passion. Just a matter, like he's trying to think of how to make it happen. But I feel like once he has that sense of freedom, he will connect with you. That is what I want. Hi, Bernard. You're welcome, Danny. Hello. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come give hello and message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give hello a message? Love reading. I'm single, but I have been seeing a lot of wedding ads, etc. And this isn't the first time anything on this. Let's see. Let's see for hello. Is there any spirit guides, answers in your fae want to come and give hello a message? But love and romance and commitment. You have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like there's going to be a boost of positive changes coming your way, especially with work, finances, materialistic side of things, right? I feel like whatever hard times or chaos, whatever you've been going through before in the past, is going to be revealed towards you. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to be open to new commitments, right? Weddings doesn't always have to represent two lovers being together, but weddings do represent commitment, right? So I feel like you're going to be torn between two different things. You're going to have to choose which one you want, and I feel like one is leading you to a more independent path, and more where you feel like you're more self-sufficient, more progressive in your own energy, right? It's just a matter of you making that right decision and letting go of the things that may be holding you back. So I think it's time for you to focus on yourself and not focusing on everybody else, right? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does hello need to know about this energy that's coming through? The Queen of Cups, time to take care of yourself, right? The Queen of Cups, she's a self-care queen. You got to focus on you, and other people are gonna have to just fend for themselves. Yeah, I know you've been the nurturing queen over here for a long time, but the Queen of Pentacles, she needs to focus on herself now. Yeah, be honest with yourself. Come up with a strategic plan of what your next moves are, because I feel like you're walking away from all that hectic stuff that's behind you there. That is what I got. So yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you choosing some sort of commitment. So I don't know if there's gonna be like a job opportunity coming your way, or you may notice something. Maybe beside all these wedding ads, there's something you're missing that's like right beside it. You're welcome. Hello. Matthew, let's see from Matthew. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Matthew a message? What is Cynthia's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? Thank you. I'm not sure which way that was supposed to be. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae? What are Cynthia's current thoughts and feelings from Matthew right now? The Eight of Swords is in the dark. The Eight of Swords, I feel like whatever Cynthia was stuck on before, like whatever was in her thoughts or in her feelings that was making her feel stuck, she's not feeling stuck anymore. So her mind, heart, and soul is more aligned now than it used to be. I feel like she's now seeing things clearly, maybe more in tune with her feelings a little bit more clearly. She's not really focused on her feelings right now. She's more focused on what's going on in her mind. But her mind, heart, and soul is all aligned. You have the Six of Swords in the dark. So I feel like it's just a matter of, her figuring out what her next moves are, what kind of things that she can let go of and move forward with. But she's not going anywhere. She's still lingering in her energy. I feel like she's still doing some soul searching about what she truly wants out of the relationship with you, or what kind of relationship she wants with you, or whatever's going on with that, right? I feel like she's a little fearful of making the wrong decisions. So that's probably why she's so guarded. But she's less guarded than she was. Let's see, what else can we get from Matthew? What exactly are Cynthia's true feelings? What are Cynthia's feelings? You get Cynthia's feelings coming through. The Queen of Pentacles, so she feels very connected to you, like she feels like she can commit towards you. There's a lot of respect for you, but she's kind of like a little bit fearful of taking that next step. I feel like she does, but she's extremely cautious. Because I feel like she's spending more time in her mind and overthinking than putting any of that energy into her heart, what she's truly feeling towards you. There's a lot of love, though. The Ace of Cups, a lot of love. Love is pouring out. What are the romantic feelings of Cynthia towards Matthew? Secrets. Ooh, something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Maybe she has a secret from her past that she hasn't revealed towards you yet. Maybe that is why she's scared. There's those things that she needs to tell you that she hasn't told you yet. So I'm not sure what she's keeping from you, but that would explain why she's holding back. That is what I got. Thank you, Tammy, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're welcome, Matthew. Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Any spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's this energy with the Queen of Pentacles, is just kind of feeling a little stuck. I feel like there was a question there, right? There was a question. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I was sleeping or something, Tammy. I'm sorry. Tammy, wake up. There's a question there. I just found out that there are a couple of jealous people who are wishing me unhappiness and want me to be stuck in my life. Can you tell me about these people? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What is going on with the jealous people who are wishing Tammy unhappiness and want Tammy to be stuck in her life? What is going on with these people for Tammy? I guess that would explain why the first card that I had was you feeling stuck with the Queen of Pentacles being in the dark there. The moon. The moon is in the light. So I feel like the moon and the light is like lies and deceit and betrayal and all sort of thing going on around you. Not quite sure what is lies and what is truth. Is there really people out there who are jealous of Tammy? Is there people out there who is jealous of Tammy? Is there people out there who is jealous of Tammy? Two of Cups is yes. Is there people out there wishing Tammy unhappiness? No. Is there people out there wanting Tammy to be stuck in her life? No. So there is definitely jealous people. So that seems to be true. There's jealous people out there. Maybe they're not intending you to feel stuck or unhappy, but because they're so jealous, kind of goes together, kind of thing, The Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on, they're feeling jealous and everything of you because they're not having a good time either. They're not going out on a cruise and having a good fun time. There's a lot of friction, there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of stress. They don't feel valued as much as they would like to. Maybe they feel like other people value you more than them. The Four of Swords is there. It's like they need to take a rest on this. So if they don't take a rest on this soon, a rest is going to be forced on them already from the universe. There is the Ace of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like they have a lot of repressed feelings. They have a lot of blocks on how to move forward for themselves. They feel trapped. I feel like, they're self-imposing their own prison with being jealous on somebody that they don't need to be. Is this person T? Is this person T? The Queen of Swords is a no. Is this person A? No. Is this somebody else's energy? They're all no's, so I don't even know. I feel like the Queen of Cups could be more of a yes than the other two, so it's probably T. Is T the one producing all of this negativity for Tammy? Seven of Pentacles is yes. Oh no, it's no. Seven of Pentacles is yes. Yes. I always get confused. Seven of Wands. What is the advice for Tammy? What is the advice for Tammy with this one? What is the advice for Tammy with this one? Page of Swords. I think it's like fight fire with fire. Send back the negativity, right? Send back the negativity and suck up all the good fortune that you can, right? Hold the wand of life. Take control of your life. Know that, you're not stuck. Don't think that you're stuck and you won't be stuck, right? Making sure that you are focused on being happy. It's focusing on the positive things. If you're focusing on unhappiness, you're going to, like even if someone puts a curse on you, if you believe in the curse is going to work. But if someone puts a curse on you and you don't believe it, it's not going to work. So it's kind of the same thing that's coming through here. The Eight of Pentacles, making sure that you're directing your energy in a positive light. You're not letting your energy be scattered everywhere. That's what I'm doing. Hi, Culture. Hello, Lolita. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give Lolita a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give Lolita a message? When and how will I get a new career soon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? How and when can Lolita get a new career soon? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to give Lolita a message? How can Lolita get a new career soon? What is the energy around a career path? For some reason, your cards are coming out of the middle of the deck, so we'll take it. Not gonna fight the universe. What is the current situation for this career path? The Chariot. You have to get in your chariot and move it the right direction, right? Oh man, I know that's easier said than done, but your chariot is like moving forward with a purpose, of moving forward with action, with trust. Put trust in your career path that you want to take. I feel like it's a matter of finding a direction and pushing through with it. For the chariot and light, I just feel like there's this energy of success, ambitions, just having a drive of momentum to get going. We have the Two of Cups, so I feel like it's a matter of knowing someone who knows someone, like collaborating, networking, putting yourself out there, making your meaning connections that go along the lines of the path you want to take. And I feel like this is showing up as your progress that you're already making. So I feel like you've already been talking to people or looking into things, trying to make connections. I feel that for you. You have the moon in the dark here. So this is what's slowing down your progress. I just feel like, it's maybe feeling or thinking that you're not good enough, you're not qualified enough, or whatever fears could be holding you back could be holding you back, right? For the Seven of Cups, I feel like you have options. You may have more options than you're realizing. I feel like that's what the moon is saying too. More options, and more decisions, maybe too many options, clouding your judgment a little bit. The Seven of Cups, I just feel there's some temptations, but also having some mixed feelings about what you really desire. And the Page of Wands. Page of Wands has a lot of big ideas, a lot of creativity, focusing on some new projects, new things for yourself. What exactly does Lolita need to know? The Page of Wands, I feel like someone may be communicating with you soon. If you have started on your path here, if not, I do feel like if you do put yourself out there, making some networks, some connections, you will have some good feedback with the Page of Wands. Because I just feel like making sure that your ideas are not too big that they're unrealistic, but they're big enough that's pushing you forward. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. I feel like you can let go of being worried or stressed about it. You don't have to rush to make a decision, but take one step in front of the other. Maybe rest on it to figure out what you really want to create for yourself. The Three of Pentacles is a matter of manifesting, boosting your skills, looking for those opportunities, and focusing on networking, like just knowing someone who knows someone that leads you in the right direction. The Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles in the dark is also kind of about um working alone and doing something that's just for you. So I don't know if that's like a side hustle for you or just you starting your own home business or something like that seems to be available as well. Hi, Mike. Love, general for love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Love, you have the Five of Cups. What's going on there, right? I feel like there's been some emotional struggles, or there's going to be emotional struggles ahead. Not quite sure how that's playing out for you right now. Because I just feel the sense of healing, whatever that is. I don't know if there's been some emotional disturbance or emotional disappointments or what's going on there, but I feel it's a matter of focusing on moving forward, or not focusing on past regrets or past decisions, or yesterday is gone, so it's a matter of turning around and looking forward. You have the Knight of Swords and a Light, so I feel this energy of you getting a boost of ambition, a boost of direction of which action you want to take moving forward, right? The Three of, I want to say the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, I just feel like there's this energy of like looking for those opportunities, right? But I feel like your mind may be worrying or stressing on money or work or materialistic sides of things instead of focusing on your self and independence and how you're moving through this. The Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like it's like whatever the struggle is, the struggle is real. But I feel like it's a matter of focusing on the successes, focusing on the things that you have achieved so far, and what kind of things you can achieve next. You have the Tower energy here. What's going on with the Tower energy? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does love need to know about this Tower energy here? The sun. The sun's in the dark. So I feel like, yeah, trying to change it around where you're focusing more on positive things, like letting go of, you know, not really like forgetting about the past or all the heartbreaks from the past or all the stresses and worries from the past. But it's kind of like, they already happened. That happened. It's just being okay with moving forward, right? I feel like will help your tower not go crumbling down. Because I just feel this sense of, moving forward in moderation with patience. Um, because I don't know if there's going to be like some explosive arguments ahead or just things feeling like they're falling apart, but it seems to be like really focused on the past instead of what's next. What's next for love? Justice, yeah, try to balance the scales however it is. Not everything is fair, but try to see the beauty out of the ugly kind of thing. You have the magician in the dark too, so I feel like you have skills and talents you're not utilizing that you can, pull that trick out of your sleeve to help you move forward. You may have to take a rest on it, maybe if it's someone that's, not seeing you clearly or not supporting you enough, you may have to distance yourself from them a little bit more. That's what I got. You're welcome, love. Cat, let's see for Cat. Do you see what do you see coming for me in the next week? Let's see what's coming for Cat in the next week. The Eight of Pentacles. Soaring Spirit Guides, answers, Fae. Thank you. What's coming for Cat in the next week from July 6th to July 12th? The Hierophant. Ooh, it's time to be a little bit of a rebel, right? Break free from whatever your regular schedule is. Do something a little spontaneous, right? A little unexpected, maybe. Let go of anything that's outdated. You don't need it anymore. Oh man, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be scattered in different directions, with the Eight of Pentacles here, not really having a clear direction of where you're headed. I just feel like that lack of focus. But I feel like whatever's going on, right? You can focus on your skills, focus on the things that you want to manifest, what you want to work on, where you want to direct your energy. Because I feel like if you put in the time, you will get the rewards for it, whatever you're trying to do. If you have the Three of Cups in the dark, so I don't know if there's like a third party situation coming in. Because I just feel like, just tired of the fakeness or just tired of the gossiping or whatever that is. I don't know. But you are moving forward in a positive light, right? The Five of Pentacles is in the light, so you're moving past all of this. Whatever this energy is. Let's see, why is the King of Wands being a butt cheek? Why will the King of Wands be a butt cheek here? The Empress. I feel like I really feel like someone's being mad at you. I don't even know why. I never say that, but I feel like someone's being mad at you. What's going on with this person? What is their deal? I don't know if they're going to try to disrupt your plans or I don't know. Whatever decisions you make, though, I do feel like the angels, spirit guides are guiding you. So I feel like whatever you decide is best for you. Stay focused on this positive energy. Don't let them create a tower moment for you. What is the best advice to give Kath about this energy? Yeah, keep the peace. You don't need to argue with this person. They're butt cheeks. Don't overthink it either. I feel like just trust the universe that, karma's gonna go their way. Not the good kind either. Let's see what I got. Monica, let's see from Monica during Spirit Guides answers and are Fae. What does Monica need to know for the month of July? What does Monica need to know for the month of July? Will Monica be traveling this month? Death card is in the dark. I feel like with the Death card in the dark, there's a little bit of resistance of changes. Like, I think there's an energy of you transforming throughout July. Like, I just feel like, the Death card in the dark is kind of not just facing fears but I feel like it's a matter of letting go of things from your past or people from your past. I don't know if there's a past person that you're hoping will come back towards you or what's going on with that, but you do have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is not just a matter of expanding your vision of the future, but it's also about travel too, right? So I feel like it's a matter of, letting this person go or whatever this energy is, embracing the transformation, let big changes happen for you. Look forward to the traveling, look forward to what comes next. And I feel like you don't have to worry or stress about what's holding you back, because I feel like there's a lot of cloudiness of like what's to come or what's going on there. Let's see, what is the best advice for Monica to move forward? What is the best advice for Monica to move forward? Something came through there. You have the Four of Swords, so making sure you're taking a break when you need to, right? Your Temperance, making sure your mind, heart, soul is in the right place. Moving forward, moderation and patience and balance. What's going on with the Four of Swords? I just feel like it's a matter of putting yourself first, right? Taking time to tune out the noise and relax. Enjoy your traveling. The Hierophant. It's time to change things up. Change your scheduling, your routine. Change things up a little bit. Let the past go. Focus on the future in July since the US coming out. Tina, what does Tina need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, Tamsy Fae? What does Tina need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, Tamsy Fae that want to come and give Tina a message? What does Tina need to know? The Six of Wands, a bad success is coming your way, right? Nine of Cups, there you go. You're sparkling. The Nine of Cups, right? Getting things done, feeling good about it too, achieving your goals or achieving whatever it is you're trying to put together there with good success, appreciation as well, right? People noticing your hard work or things that you've been doing. You do have the Fool in the dark, so there's a little bit of hesitation of what's next, right? I don't know if you're feeling a little bit lost or a little bit unfocused of what's next or what direction you want to move towards. But you have the Empress, right? You're creative. I feel it's just a matter of following your heart, what you want to do, what you want to manifest for yourself in order to manifest it. What's going on with the Tower in the dark? Why is the Tower in the dark here? Right? Time for justice. Well, Tower in the dark is like breaking free from all the chaos, breaking free from all the toxic attachments or whatever's going on there that you don't want to focus on anymore. And start rebuilding honesty and balance. Especially with the Knight of Swords. I don't know who they are towards you, but being direct, clear your mind. Let go of any attachments that you don't want to focus on. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be working hard on something else, something new. Something's ending and something's beginning for you. It's really good. Tammy, let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What does Tammy need to know about the crook she ran into in the dark, leaving Tammy feeling physically ill? What is the deal? He wants me to move. Does he want Tammy to move? The Five of Cups, he's up to no good, that's for sure. I feel like he's dwelling on something from the past between the two of you. I don't know if you know this person or not, or he's dwelling on something from the past for sure with the Five of Cups here. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with the Five of Cups here. Seven of Cups, I feel like he's just, having a hard time. Kind of a little bit of fantasy land or delusional about something or something, The Judgment is in the light, so I feel like the angels, the guides are protecting you. So you shouldn't be feeling ill around this person. The Five of Wands, yeah, I feel like this person is looking for conflict without looking for a conflict. Right? I feel like they don't want a conflict, but I feel like they're kind of triggering a conflict for some reason. I feel like their deal is they can't let go of something that's happened in the past. Right? So I don't know. They feel like something hasn't been completed, or there hasn't been justice, or there hasn't been, What is this person's deal? The devil energy, right? Maybe they are like delusional, right? If they're like on drugs or something. Maybe they're trying to get off of drugs or alcohol, or I don't know. Let's see, what does he want from Tammy? Does he want Tammy to move? He wants justice. I was feeling like he wants justice. But I don't know why he's going after you. Why is he going after Tammy for justice? Two of Pentacles. He's torn between two different things. So I don't know if he's torn between you and someone else and doesn't know who he needs justice from. That's what I got. I feel like he doesn't want anything specifically from you. He wants justice from something. That's what's coming through. I don't know. Hi, Nella. Thank you so much for your donation. Nella, thank you. Can you check the energy of my job on Island and Boss? Let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nella a message about her ex? What's the energy around your ex? He still thinks about you. He still loves you. But he knows the timing between the two of you has completed. He knows he can't be with you. I feel like he feels like it's not fair, too. I also feel like there's energy like he feels like he was out of control. What is the energy around Nella's job on the island? What's the energy around Nella's job on the island? Feels like the communication at your job on the island is good. Yeah, I feel like there is. They probably did. Because I feel like there is people that want to communicate with you, right? I think it's all positive. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands all in the light. So I feel like there was some good news or some good feedback, or this was about the this is about the job on the island. So I don't know if the boss is the same thing as the island though. What is going on with the boss? Let's see, what is the energy around Nella's boss? I feel like they will contact me, but position was full in spring. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be communication towards you. The King of Wands, I feel like there's people going to be reaching out towards you about the job on the island soon. Right? I feel like it's a matter of being honest. Maybe it's a matter of you calling in and checking in. just to make sure they didn't forget about you and they're trying to find someone like you. But the boss is like the Hierophant, so I feel like the boss is in traditional energy. Maybe there was a little bit of chaos going on there. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like your boss is willing to cooperate, or see if you're willing to cooperate. Yeah, I feel like there's some decisions to make. You know, the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The rest were face down. That is what I got. Yeah. I feel like people were talking about you or talking about a position that you'd be good for. So I feel like if you haven't heard from the job on the island, to contact them. The energy around your boss was a little bit strange, but I feel like it was kind of predictable. It wasn't anything major. Bosses feel like every incident is a tower moment, right? Ladybug. Rain Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. I want to give Ladybug a message about her co-worker, Becca. Will Becca try to learn my password, or is she helping me with the new system? Let's see for Ladybug. Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae? Is Ladybug's co-worker, Becca, try to learn Ladybug's password, or is she helping? Let's see. Is she trying to learn Ladybug's password? No. Is Becca trying to help Ladybug learn the new system? Is Becca trying to help Ladybug learn the new system? Yeah, she's trying to cooperate. She's trying to help you. There seems to be like a good, she seems to be like a good support for you as well. What does Ladybug need to know about Becca's energy? I feel like she is trying to help you. She's trying to make it less stressful or less hard on you, less weight on your shoulders about learning it. I feel like she doesn't really think all that much. She doesn't spend a lot of time in her mind to think of like, oh yeah, I can use this as a way to learn Ladybug's password. I feel like, I feel like she doesn't think a lot upstairs, you know? I feel like she's a good coworker, a good connection for you, but doesn't really spend a lot of time thinking. The Eight of Wands. I feel like she just acts on impulse. It's kind of very protective of her work too. But that's what I got. Her culture. What do my guys like about culture? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, beings, or fae? What do you all like about culture? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, beings, or fae? What do you all like about culture? I feel like they have a lot of love for you, right? The Ace of Cups, a lot of love, emotional overflow of love. I feel like they like that you are open, you look for opportunities. The High Priestess, I feel like you listen well to them. I feel like you have good connection with your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, right? I feel like you trust your intuition more than you realize. You're good at staying calm. The Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like you don't communicate with them as much as you should. Or, you could communicate to them more if you wish, right? I feel like there's a little bit of lack of communication between you and your guides. The Six of Wands, right? Badass success. I feel like they just recognize that you're in a cycle that's not really the best cycle for you. They're trying to guide you anyways, right? The Wheel of Fortune in the dark. I feel like they see some unforeseen setbacks, maybe a little bit of resistance of changes on your end. Yeah, they see that you're on guard with accepting changes, but overall, they seem to have a good energy towards you. Butterfly, that's deeper butterflies, ring spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, Tamsy Fae. They want to come and give butterfly a message. What does butterfly need to know right now? What does butterfly need to know right now? Ooh, the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if this is the work situation or what, but it kind of feels like a work situation. You have the Eight of Cups. So I don't know if you're like, should I stay? Should I go? Do I go? Where do I go? I don't know. Just for the Eight of Cups and the light, I just feel like there's this energy of you walking away to something better, something deeper, something more aligned with your purpose in life, right? I just feel this energy that you're trying to figure out, like, what do I have to leave behind? Like, I feel like you don't want to leave anything behind, kind of thing. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, so you can have a good balance around you in general. I feel this energy of, I feel like you're making money, you will be. I don't know quite sure how that's playing out for you. I feel like your heart is well balanced. The Five of Pentacles, I don't know if there's been some conflicts at your workplace, or I just feel the sense of conflict, disappointments, maybe some emotional struggles going on. What's going on with the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, I think there's been some work issues going on. Someone's lying or deceiving you in some sort of way, making you feel like you're on guard. I feel like you're exhausted. You're just tired of the trust issues, tired of the stress and defensiveness. But you have the Knight of Pentacles, so I feel like you can take action in a better direction, right? It's just a matter of believing in yourself, because I feel the sun slow and steady will get you where you need to go, because I feel like you're hardworking, you're reliable, you're analytical. The Three of Cups, putting yourself out there, right? I just feel the sense of making connections or collaborating or networking to look for those opportunities. Maybe just need a good night's out before the chaos happens. Yeah, the King of Cups. I feel like somebody's out there that can support you or help you, or you can find in of whatever's going on there and give you some emotional support. Hi, Mira. Thank you so much for your donation. Mira, let's see. For Mira, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae that want to come and give Mira a message? Will I have a romantic life in the rest of 2026? For Mira, will Mira have a romantic life in the rest of 2026? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae? Is there love coming towards Mira between now and the end of 2026? I feel like you'll probably have love, like one night stands kind of thing, but I feel like you're not gonna have a deep romantic life until 2027, right? I feel like your cycle of that is not looking good with the Ten of Swords. Will there be romantic life from Mira in 2027? Will there be love and romance from Mira in 2027? Yes, your knight in shining armor is going to appear in 2027, right? But I feel like there is progress here, right? I feel like it's a matter of focusing on your independence, focusing on your sense of stability and growth with your career. Seems to be a good energy for you. Looking beyond what you have, right? I feel this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, focusing on independence, focusing on building something for yourself, achieving something for yourself, raising your standards for yourself, and not being trapped with negativity or poverty mindset or whatever that is. Like, think above that. Raise your standards for yourself. Focus on how you're boosting the life that you have already. Seems to be what's coming through. Yeah, be the King of Wands here. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's like a business owner taking care of herself, focusing on her home life, her work life. If they're just focusing on what needs to be done. That's what I got. Denise, let's see for Denise. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Denise a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Denise a message? With the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, I feel like somebody wants to speak their truth towards you. I don't know if this is a romantic connection or what. But, you know, the King of Swords is someone who's very honest, very direct, very fair minded. I feel like they're a little impartial between you and someone else. Not quite sure what that means for you. You have the Page of Swords, so I feel like they want to come clean, like tell you something that they feel like is their honest opinion about something or other, or telling you what they think. Because I feel like this person, I feel like they already look at the fact and the evidence of whatever's going on. I don't know if they feel like they missed out on a connection with you or missed out on a date with you, or I don't know what it is. But I feel like they have an overpouring amount of feelings for you. Who is this person coming towards Denise's energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is this energy with this person coming towards Denise? Love, right? You have the Three Kings. Oh man, I feel like someone wants to come towards you in romance. They're a little bit torn. They're not quite sure if you would accept a date with them or not. You know, I feel like they're not sure. I feel like they want to ask you and they want your honest opinion. I don't know if they feel like you're not available with the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I also feel like this person may live farther away from you. I feel like they're considering the distance between the two of you. There is, maybe just because they're older. I don't know, but I feel like they feel like there's a distance between the two of you. There's the Eight of Pentacles and the Light, so they're very scattered in their energy of what they should do. Listen, I feel like you must know them because they seem to know you. Does Denise know this person? Does Denise know this person? No. I guess the five's in the dark, so you don't really know them well. Maybe you know someone who knows them, or you know them but not really well. That's what I thought. They're coming into your energy soon. Their energy is really strong. The cherry wanted to come out. They're like, they're on their way. They're coming. Nella, thank you so much for your donation. Can you now spread about X started in previous reading. I don't remember the previous reading, but we'll see. So do you have a question about your ex, or you just want to know about your ex? Rain Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, James, or Fae that want to come give Nella a message. What does Nella need to know about her ex? Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae? Okay, let's see. What's going on with Nella's ex? Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae? What is going on with Nella's ex? Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Nella a message about her ex? What's going on with her ex's energy towards Nella right now? What does Nella need to know about her ex's energy towards her? I feel like your ex is trying to deal with some repressed feelings between the two of you. You know, I feel like he wants to contact you and pour his heart out towards you, but he knows that that's probably not a good idea, or not quite sure what's going on with that because they're holding back and they're having a lot of repressed feelings that they're having a hard time dealing with. There's a 10 of Cups here. So I feel like he only feels happy when he's thinking about you right now. Now he finally sees you as a Queen of Pentacles as you are, that he didn't see about you before. I feel like now he sees that you're just resourceful, you're protective, you know, he's understanding more of the things that you did and why compared to at the time. The 4 of Cups is in the light, so he's like, how can I plant that seed to reconnect with you? He can't visualize a way how to contact you or come into your life again. But he's kind of like wishing on the stars for a miracle to happen, I feel. What is going on here for Nella? What does Nella need to know about what's going on in his energy? What's going on in her ex's energy right now? I feel like he's thinking about you a lot. Like, I feel like he's thinking about you and it's interrupting his work, it's interrupting his other relationships, you know, it's interrupting his work, things that he does. I feel like he's feeling lonely and he's struggling with it. He's not happy. He's thinking about how to move towards you or how to make moves towards you. I feel like he won't because he's really holding back. But, you know, I feel like if there's pressure enough, he may try to contact you. Bernard, let's see for Bernard. What does Bernard need to know right now? Is Bernard in the house? Last time you told me about going to dance with a new person. Whenever you meet her. And what's our zodiac sign? Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? What's going on with the person that wants to go dancing with Bernard? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae? What's going on with the person that wants to go dancing with Bernard? Oh man. She's going through a hard time, Bernard. Look at that. She's having a hard time with work, with money, with making decisions. She does want her Knight of Pentacles to come through, though. Yeah, I feel like whatever's going on with her, I feel like she was supposed to meet with you, or the universe wanted her to meet you, but something happened, and there was some, there was some interference with that, you know. And I feel like she made a decision to do something else instead. But I feel like she's still looking for you. She's still looking for someone like you to date. And I feel like you'd make her really happy too. She's just struggling with how to find or how to make the changes she needs to make in order to meet with you. What is this person's zodiac sign? What is this person for Bernard's zodiac sign? What is their sign? The King of Swords. So I feel like their sign might be a Libra. It could be a Gemini or Aquarius as well, but it's probably a Libra because it's the King of Swords. Like what? Not the right way. Philia. Let's see for Philia. What does Philia need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? What does Philia need to know right now? Will Eric reach out on Monday night and apologize to Philia? Will they see each other again? The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's no communication right now. Eric reached out on Monday night and apologized. That's good that he apologized. I just feel like there's some sort of emotional avoidance coming through with him. Why is the Four of Swords in the dark? I feel like his energy is like really scattered. Yeah, he reached out last night, eh? Like his energy is really scattered. Like, was he drinking last night? There's a magician, so I feel like he's trying to manifest a connection with you. I feel like he thinks a lot about you, but he's not really like soul searching deep, you know, like he's not connected with his instincts or his intuition. Yeah, not quite sure what he was apologizing for. We have the Four of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like he's feeling restless. I feel like he wants to take action towards you. I feel like he wants to make moves towards you and let go of whatever happened between the two of you in the past. But he's still a little bit held back with the Eight of Pentacles. Like, I feel like he wants to move towards you, but he's delaying. He's not really being connected with his mind, heart, and soul. He's very scattered in his energy. What exactly does Eric want from Philia? What exactly does Eric want from Philia? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love there. That's a lot of love. A lot of emotional love. A lot of emotional attachment towards you. The Five of Pentacles. There's like, he wants to move towards you, but there's something that keeps pulling him back every time he takes a step forward. I feel like he takes 2 steps back. That is what I got though. Blue. What does Blue need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Blue a message? What is the energy around Blue in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy around Blue? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy around Blue right now? Knight of Swords. So you're the Knight of Swords, right? I feel like you're very ambitious. You're ready to take action. You're ready to do whatever's next. All right. I feel that for you. I just feel like there's this energy of you being very direct, very blunt with your energy and your expectations and what you're trying to manifest for yourself. You know, I feel like it's time for you to speak your honesty. I feel like you do that already, but you know, the universe is like giving you an extra little boost. You have the Four of Wands in the dark, so I feel like there's been some broken plans. Yeah, some disappointments with the Five of Pentacles. I know there's been some money or work struggles coming through, or just not connecting well with others. What is going on here for Blue with the Four of Wands and the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like there's a disconnect, like you're missing someone a lot, or High Priestess. I just feel the sense of like trusting yourself, right? Trusting your vision, trusting your intuition, your instincts, you know, of how it's leading you forward. But I also feel like there's this energy of connecting with your spirit guides and listening to your own wisdom, your experience, your knowledge. You know, it's good to trust your instincts and your intuition, but it's also good to know what you already know, kind of thing. There is the Five of Cups and the light, so I feel like there's this energy of healing, right? It's a matter of crossing the bridge. No matter what falls over, you're going to keep going and not look back. But I feel like your past is kind of trying to make peace with it to move forward. You have the Empress in the dark. What's going on with this Empress in the dark? I feel like this Empress in the dark is someone who's feeling overwhelmed. I don't know if they blocked you or stopped communicating with you. Yeah, I don't know if they felt like they've already spoke the truth for you or they don't like your truth. I don't know. Why is the Tower energy here? This one to come through. And the Queen of Pentacles. I feel this energy of you being confident in yourself, I feel like you are responsible and being confident about yourself. So that is a good energy, right? You have the Four of Swords in the dark. I feel like it's really time for you to take a break, take a rest, focusing on yourself, focus on rebuilding your tower of, you know, ego boost. And you have the Page of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like whatever's going on there, it's a matter of you embracing the changes. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, if there's any commitment issues or anything, focusing on building yourself back up with being committed towards yourself and boosting your ego, right? And getting yourself back out again after that. And, you know, new connections, go dancing, go out and have fun again. That's really cool. Rara! General love reading for Rara. What does Rara need to know in love and romance? Right now, going through his spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What does Rara need to know in love and romance right now? Five of Cups. I don't know why, but I feel like someone from your past is going to try to come back towards you in love. But I feel the sense of you rebuilding trust with this person. I feel like this person has been processing a heartbreak from you for a while. What is going on with this energy that's coming through? Why is the King of Swords in the dark? I feel like this person was very judgmental, was very emotionally detached or distanced from you in the past. I don't know if they broke your heart or you broke theirs or whatever's going on with that. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark too. I feel like they felt like you, I don't know if they felt like you misunderstood them or they misunderstood you. Two of Wands, they're seeing things clearly now and they wanted to choose the path that leads them back to you. We have the Knight of Swords and the Light too. So I feel like they're ready to take action. They're ready to be honest with you. They're ready to take a chance with you again. They have no idea if you're going to take them back or not. They're not having a lot of faith in it. I don't know if you blocked them or they blocked you, or if there was some past third-party complications in the past. Because I feel like they feel bad about that. The Empress. They see you as the Empress and they want to be your Emperor now. What is the love energy between Ra and this person? What is the love energy between Ra and this person? Abundance. Open your heart and receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer you. It says, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Maybe that's like you're like refocus on rebuilding that trust. Emotional baggage can weigh down a relationship, so unpack it. Not sure what that means for you, but that's what I got. Hi, Mark. How are you? First name, love situation. What's going on in the love situation for first name? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's going on in first name's love situation? I mean, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's going on in love situation? The Temperance. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if that means that you're in a relationship right now or what. But the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they are very stubborn, right? Knight of Pentacles. They're obviously stubborn. I feel like I don't know if that's like because they work really hard or they feel like they work hard. I feel like they want to make long-term plans with you. They're very analytical though. Like they kind of like think things over and over. You know, they kind of want everything to be perfect. So they have a hard time making a move until they know exactly what they want to do. But I feel like they're indecisive about it at the same time. The Temperance is in the light, so my heart and soul is in the right place. I feel like there's a good balance in your love situation. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel like things are moving slowly, right? We know it's moving slowly, but it's moving, right? There's progress. There's slow progress, but there's progress. I feel like there's a, have an evaluation of how you feel about this, how the connection is going. Because I feel the sense of I feel like it takes two to do the work, not just one. But it does seem to be like there's a good balance overall there. There's the hangman, so it's kind of like hanging in there, hanging into that situation, having patience, take time to consider everything that you need to consider in that love connection or love situation. You have the Four of Pentacles and the light. So I feel like there's this energy, like I don't know if it's just a matter of wanting to stay in your comfort zone or them just wanting to stay in their comfort zone without having a direction of what's next. What's next in first name's love situation? Right? Celebration, the Four of Wands. Celebrate the love that you have with each other, right? Go on a date, do something fun. Just feel the sense of happy home, happy life kind of energy coming through. Just feel the sense of belonging and showing up and supporting each other and getting out of your head and more into your heart, right? Release any negativity or stresses or worries. Because I just feel like there's this energy of, you letting go of fears or worries or stresses and just kind of trust the connection, right? Slow leads to love, right? If you're moving fast is less and doesn't love. Love is slow, like really slow, but love lasts. Mike, let's see from Mike. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mike a message? What does Mike need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae Everyone can give Mike a message. Will Mike's new job let Mike buy a new car immediately? Is there any spirit guides, answer to the names of Fae? Will Mike's new job let Mike buy a new car immediately? I feel like they would, but they may base it off of your past experiences with the Six of Cups here, right? The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like they would want to see you work, right? I feel like they want to see your success. They want to see you settle into your job first before, you know, the new car situation. But I feel like they want to avoid the whole tower situation of happening. And you know, a little bit yes, no kind of energy. The balance of how things flow, right? I feel there may be some disorganization going on when you first start. I'm not sure how long you started the job, but I feel like there might be some fears from something from the past. I was past on your end or past on their end about letting someone buy a new car immediately after starting the job. Let's see, will they? Four Cups, so I feel like they'll want you to wait a little bit. Think about it first, or they will have to think about it first. That is really good. Spiritual love. How Salem view spiritual love, is feelings towards spiritual love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give spiritual love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does Salem view spiritual love? What are his feelings towards spiritual love? Three of Swords. I feel like Salem often goes into like a dark place. I don't really feel like he actually has a broken heart from you or anything. I just feel like he likes to go into a dark, like Salem likes to go into a dark space. Because I feel like they often think about reality, and I feel like that is hard for them for whatever reason. There is a justice and a light. I feel like overall the things between the two of you seems fair, seems balanced. I feel like they feel like you're a good person, you know, that you take accountability. Yeah, I feel like they see your inner beauty, outer beauty too. The Ace of Swords, I feel like they feel like they're honest with you. You know, I feel like they like your thoughts, your ideas. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they don't feel as stressed or they don't feel as anxious around you as maybe they did or they do with other people. There's a Page of Pentacles. I feel like they enjoy communicating with you, talking about things with you, or working things out with you. Because I just feel like, you know, you help them see things a little clearer. Or you help them see their goals a little bit clearer. I feel like they have a desire to learn more about you. Yeah, they love talking with you. They love communicating with you. I feel like they can talk to you all night. And they're fine with it. That's what I got. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Gigi, what does Gigi need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that want to come and give Gigi a message? What does Gigi need to know right now? The Two of Pentacles, multitasking, everything, right? Trying to perform a juggling act with life. I feel that for you. The Ace of Cups, I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity for you, like a new emotional opportunity coming ahead. You know, you may feel sad about what you need to leave behind because I feel like this is a new beginning. It's like, oh, you know, not really wanting to rebuild something or not really wanting to go through starting again or starting over or starting a new thing. Whatever it is, I feel like, you know, there's a lot of light at the end of that with the Ace of Wands, the new beginnings, the new excitements, boost of motivation. What's going on with the Three of Pentacles in the dark? I just feel the sense of a lack of cooperation coming through that may be causing some stresses. What's going on with the Three of Pentacles? The King of Swords. I don't know if somebody told you something or communicated something towards you to lead to this new beginning. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be facing your fears and like releasing any stresses or worries about how to move forward. I feel like you will be taking action like the Emperor here, right? I just feel the sense of like your self-discipline is leading you to success and it's gonna be opening some opportunities for you. I feel the sense of you really stepping up by setting boundaries and, you know, stepping into your sense of authority in order to take this action. But yeah, it seems like good energy is coming your way. The Four of Pentacles, getting things done, you know, building a sense of stability, your structure to your energy. What? Messages from Spirit for meditation. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? What does meditation need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that wants to come give meditation a message? A Three of Wands. I feel like Spirit is telling you to expand your vision, right? Expand yourself. Think globally. Think outside of the box. You have space to grow, so use it, is what I'm feeling. I just feel the sense of boosting your confidence, boosting your business, or take care of business, whatever that is. Like you can start manifesting, right? Manifesting bigger. You have the Queen of Cups in the light, so I feel it's a matter of choosing you. Do things that make you feel emotionally fulfilled, right? I just feel the sense of compassion, healing work coming through. So I don't know if that's something that you do, but I feel like healing work is coming through or working on healing work or yeah, because I just feel the sense that you are highly intuitive and psychic and spiritual trying to come through here. I don't know if there's a lack of communication between you and someone that's also coming through because I just feel like in the Page of Pentacles, things between the two of you didn't work out. But I feel like Spirit's saying like that's okay. Like it wasn't meant to work out. You know, you weren't meant to be flexible for them. You weren't meant to, you know, do everything for them or whatever that was. I feel like they see that you're healing and moving on from that. The Four of Wands is in the dark too. What is going on with the Four of Wands? I don't know if someone lied to you or broke off plans with you or what's going on with that. But I feel like the Spirit is saying like they were just faking. Nine of Cups is in the light. Like focus on your independence. You're getting things done. You are going to have more free time for yourself to spend for yourself. And I feel like they want you to focus on your inner growth. You know, maybe hard to juggle things around, but you can look beyond your garden kind of thing, right? Because I feel like this sense of success, achieving your goals, achieving what you want to achieve towards yourself. I feel the sense of you embracing fulfillment and success, especially work success. A lot of work success is becoming through for you. You know, it may feel like a sign of relief of things improving, but that's what I got. Thank you, Tammy, for your donation. What is my cute neighbor who's getting readings on me looking for? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? What is Tammy's cute neighbor who's getting readings on Tammy looking for? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who is Tammy's cute neighbor getting readings on Tammy looking for? Too many cards. We're gonna try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Tammy's cute neighbor looking for when they're looking for? When they're getting readings for Tammy? The Page of Swords. For the Page of Swords, I feel like they're trying to get information about your hidden emotions. Like they want to know how you feel about them or what your hidden emotions are towards them. The Chariot's in the dark too, so I feel like they want to know if you're gonna make moves towards them. I feel like you're not. That's why it's in the dark. I feel this energy that I feel like they feel like they're lonely and they feel like they're a misfit where they don't really fit in anywhere. So they feel like you're not really interested in them. Let's see what's going on with the Four of Cups here. So I just feel they're a lack of direction, like they're thinking about you too much. They have doubts, and I feel like they're trying to clarify if they have a chance with you. Yeah, the Four of Cups is in the dark too. I feel like they have a lot to offer, even though they feel like they don't. You know, I feel like they're very worried. The Nine of Wands here. I feel like their heart is very guarded. They have a lot of emotional boundaries or emotional blocks. You know, I feel like they're not sure how to start a relationship again with someone with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. They don't know how to regrow that sort of connection with someone. Yeah, they're scared to like say anything to you because they don't want to be disappointed or heartbroken. But they think about you a lot. Mark, what does Mark need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mark a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mark a message? What does Mark need to know right now? For Mark. The Five of Wands is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of someone wanting to make up to you, like make up with you. I don't know, because I just feel like they're learning that they should compromise more. So I feel like this person wasn't someone who likes to compromise. Maybe it was like their way or no way. But I feel like now they're learning how to compromise better or how to communicate with people better than they did before. I don't know, they just have like a big ego, and now like someone broke down their ego and they're like, maybe I was a little too arrogant there towards Mark. I don't know who this person is, but I feel like they want to reconcile with you, or they want to clear the air with you. The Justice card in the dark here. I feel like they know it's not fair. I feel like they know that they were blaming you when they shouldn't have. Because I feel like they're trying hard to make better decisions moving forward with the Two of Swords here. What is going on with this person? What's going on with this person? Two of Swords, I just feel like they're seeing things clearer now than they did before. The King of Swords, yeah, they've learned the truth about themselves. And I feel like they want to make some positive changes. And I feel like they want to connect with you because I feel like they think that you're their emperor. Or, you know, they're trying to be the emperor. I don't know. Yeah, they're a little bit worried that you won't want to work things out with them. They don't really see a future with you, though. They think that this is going to cause a conflict, but they want to come back into your energy anyways. They're not having a lot of faith. They feel like this is not going to work out well. They feel like you won't accept their apology. That is what I got, though. Elephant! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? What does Elephant need to know right now? Ooh, the Eight of Cups. You're moving forward, right? The Eight of Cups. You're moving to something that's better, right? I feel the sense of spiritual growth. Letting go of any toxic energy is no longer serving you. Letting go of the old, bringing in the new, right? I feel that for you. The Page of Wands. Some good communication, right? I feel like someone's going to express their actions towards you, their feelings towards you. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it could. I just feel like, yeah, you're moving forward in a positive light, making changes, setting clear, healthy boundaries for yourself. You know, you're not putting up with any nonsense from this King of Wands because they're a butt cheek, right? I feel like they were dramatic, stubborn, arrogant in their energy. Yeah, maybe toxic as well. But I feel like you're moving past that and you're learning to find your own balance. You have the Six of Wands. I feel like you know you don't need to be seen in order to have success. I feel like you have been trying to put yourself out there a little bit more. Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to conflict with anyone. I feel like you're moving past any sort of competition or conflict because I feel like you're trying to channel in your power, and you are. You know, even though things may look not as positive as they are or could be, you know, I feel like it's just a matter of continuing to let this person go. You know, the Emperor in the Dark is someone who had money issues or poor management or, you know, scared of life. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, you're walking away from this energy and you're moving forward in a positive light. It's just a matter of you keep going, keep believing in yourself, and things are going to be improving. Soul Child. Let's see for Soul Child. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How will tomorrow go at work for Soul Child, and any other messages? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Soul Child a message? What does Soul Child need to know moving forward at work tomorrow? What does Soul Child need to know about work tomorrow? Any other messages that want to come through? Ooh, you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like someone's going to take action towards you. I feel like all they might want is sex, but you know, could be fun. I have no idea. You have the Two of Swords in the dark. So I feel like you may feel limited on what type of decisions and choices you may have. I just feel the sense of feeling overwhelmed and pressured into something that you may not want to focus on, which is okay, right? You don't have to say yes if you don't want to. I feel like it's a matter of focusing on your work instead of whatever's going on with this person, right? The Ten of Pentacles in the light, I feel the sense that getting things done, right? Feeling valued, feeling supported, feeling like you got it all kind of thing. The Seven of Pentacles, patience is going to be your virtue tomorrow. I feel like work may feel like it's going a little slower in progress, but I feel like doing the work, you are going to see the growth. You are going to have a steady pace. The Two of Pentacles in the light, I feel like you're going to find yourself multitasking, taking care of multiple things at once tomorrow, or dealing with multiple things at once. I just feel like you're going to be like really busy tomorrow. You know, Wheel of Fortune is not on your side. You may have some bad luck, but your strength, your confidence is on point. What does this Knight of Swords deal with the Devil card here? What does this Knight deal with the Devil card here? The Hangman. So this person is in stagnation. They can't decide if they want you or not, or what they want from you. Yeah. I feel like this is one-sided. They are more focused on themselves and greed than focusing on their connection with you. That is what I got. New love. General for new love. What does new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, humans, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? I'm not sure what came out here, but this is what you got. Good energy is coming your way, right? Good energy, new opportunities, right? A new cycle, a new chapter is beginning. I feel like you're closing some doors and opening some new ones, right? I feel like your temperance is on point with your mind, heart, and soul aligned and clear and focused. I just feel this sense of you remaining calm throughout this process of how you're moving forward, right? The world is in the dark. I feel like you're right to the mean in the light. I feel like in the dark because I feel like there's going to be a lack of closure. You may not get all the answers you need to completely end this, but you are, and you're moving forward. The Fools and the Lights. I feel like it's a matter of embracing this new beginning. You may feel like you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. You may be feeling like you're facing things that are outside of your comfort zone, but I feel you're going to manage it the best that you can, right? You may feel overwhelmed or disorganized or stressed, but the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. You have the Strength card there, so it's just a matter of following your heart, right? Let's see what is going on with the Strength card in the dark for love. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if you feel like someone is telling you that you can't do this, or you're not motivated enough for this, or what's going on here, because I just feel like they're stubborn and they're stuck in the past, and they're having trouble with accepting change, right? So I feel like they may try to deceive you and try to tell you that you can't move forward or take a leap of faith in this new direction, but Spirit seems to think it's a good direction for you. It's a matter of keeping your mind, heart, and soul aligned and not focusing on whatever that energy is from that person. That is what I thought. I feel like I'm seeing things clearer now, trusting your intuition a little bit more as well. Crazy. What does crazy need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Danielle hiding from crazy? What is Danielle hiding from crazy? Their emotions. They're hiding their deep emotions from you, right? They're holding back on their feelings. I feel like there was something that disappointed them and they're having a hard time getting over it. They're struggling with making the right decisions moving forward. I feel like they're overthinking it, but they have clouded mind, clouded judgment, and not really, focusing on the right things. Yeah, I just feel too, like with the High Priestess, they're not really trusting their feelings or trusting their intuition all that much. You have the Hermit here in the light. Yeah, let's just do the Hermit card in the light. I just feel the sense of them trying to keep to themselves, feeling a little disconnected or isolated from you. Not quite sure why. What's going on with the Page of Pentacles in the light? I feel like they really want to work things out with you, but they've dug themselves into a dark hole. And they're lacking the motivation to do it, even though their mind says they want to. They're not allowing their heart to come through. They're holding back on their heart. Two of Swords are struggling to make the decisions they need to make. That is what I got. Should Twin Soul trust what MA says, or is better Twin Soul not listen to her about the event? Let's see for Twin Soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? Should Twin Soul trust MA? I feel like yes, trust MA, because there's nothing here that indicates that they're deceiving you or being negative in any way, right? There's a lot of positive energy here. The King of Cups, they're trustworthy, they're protective, they're professional in their energy. Right? The Six of Cups, I feel like there's some happy connections between the two of you, or there's something that connects the two of you together. There's this Nine of Cups in the light. So yeah, I feel like there's a good work success or a good success between the two of you. The Four of Cups is in the light. I don't know if there's things that you want to reflect on or things that you feel like are unsaid that should be said, or I'm not quite sure what's going on in your energy or what you're thinking, but I feel like there's maybe feeling uninterested. I don't know. What's going on with the Four of Cups in the light? I feel like that's kind of your end, struggling to see if you should trust her or not, having worries. I don't know if something's happened between the two of you in the past that you're still reflecting on, having moved past. But you have the Emperor here, so I feel like she's being honest. She's being, you know. Let's see. Should Twin Soul listen to her? Should Twin Soul listen to her? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is yes, but it's up to you to clear your mind and make the right decision for yourself. Okay, yeah, I don't know. You make the right decisions for yourself, but her energy seems positive. You feel worried. Okay, so you are worried and scared. Yeah, there's fears with the Nine of Swords there. Yes, what I going? You're welcome, Twin Soul. Ada. Feeling of zen towards Brushra. Crush. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give a message? What are the feelings of zen towards Brushra? What are the feelings of zen towards Brushra? What's the energy of zen towards Brushra? I feel like Brushra feels responsible for Brushra. I feel like they feel responsibility. I feel I feel like Zen. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Feels a lot of weight, like a lot of stress, a lot of worries. towards brush raw. The devil is in the dark too, so I feel like I don't know if it's just lust without any real emotional energy to like back that up. You know, like they think they have feelings, but it's not really deep and emotional ones. There's the Queen of Wands and the Light. So I feel like, I feel like Russia feels more energy towards Zen than they do to Brushra. Their Wheel of Fortune, though, luck, timing, and destiny is on their side. So I feel there's a lot of good luck and a lot of good energy there between them, even though they really can't see what the future holds for them right now, right? They don't know what path they're taking moving forward. I feel like they're trying to just play it safe, right? Six of Wands are kind of stuck in this energy that they're having a hard time going with the flow with the cycles of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like there's some things in their tradition or their religion or whatever's going on there that may be interrupting their energy of being together or what's next for them. Yeah, Ten of Cups is in the dark. There seems to be an imbalance in their energy, especially in the relationship side of things. Like, I feel like they feel very stressed, very worried of how things are going. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back on Thursday. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday. Hope you all have a great night and a good day tomorrow. Thank you everyone. Bye. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all.